Hi everyone, I am Heli and welcome to my world. 2 weeks ago, I started this channel with a short series on the Crash demo, another factory game full of potential. If you are interested, please check out my 8 hours walkthrough at the link above. Now we are diving into a new adventure with Factorio. After more than 2,500 hours across multiple modes like space exploration, Factorio 2, and Warptorio 2, I recently discovered Industrial Revolution 3, and it aligned perfectly with what I have in mind for this series. It will be a different approach, even a unique approach. Our mission is to embark on an eco-friendly journey with the most of the settings on default, and I hope we'll have a great time together. But what is Industrial Revolution? The picture in the background is very detailed and explanatory. It's a mode that takes your factory through various technological eras with a strong focus on pollution and different materials. Starting with fossil fuels, the first research technologies will give you a steampunk vibe with new mechanics, unique cars, early radar, and many pipes. Combining materials like copper and tin, you'll be pushed to a Bronze Age, then an Iron Age, and so on. Eventually, you will reach a futuristic stage filled with advanced technologies like lasers, arc furnaces, and even casting to ease the production for bars, plates, and gears. But let's not give away too much and beam me up, Scotty. Passing this introduction, on today's episode we'll go over the mods, prepare our map, and take first steps on the our base build. Just to clarify, I've already done a test run with these mods, advancing as far as half through the blue science. But don't worry, we'll have a fresh map for this series. To save the time, I've got an optimal seed that should serve us well through a mid-game. Once we dive in the game, I will give you more details about this. Now, let's jump to the mods. Afraid of the Dark. This is a mod that everyone is using on YouTube. The YouTube videos are a little too dark, so we'll use it here too. Auto deconstruct, this will help me and my robots to deconstruct the mines. It's a great mode. Big data string, I don't know what's this. I use it in the previous run, so we'll keep it. Black rubber is something for cosmetics to see better the items on the belts. Bottleneck will help us to understand and to see very easy where are the problems in our factory. Even distribution. Okay, this is one of the two modes that will help us to rebalance the game on our journey. In the first part of the game, when things are very detailed and with many small parts to construct and so on. This is a mode for some indicators on user interface to help me to see the time and solar power. The factory library, factory planner, of course, we need it. This one too for recipes and items. Okay, Revolution Industry with all the assets. That's great. Jetpack. I hope this will not be overpowered. Mini loader. Mini loader, I need this pack to load transport drone. The transport drones is the second mode that will rebalance the game. But this one will rebalance the game on the mid to late games. So it will be something before the trains. For this mode I will need the mini loaders. Module inserters will help us to change the modules in the factory. Power grid that will help us to rebalance electrical connection and so on. Rate calculation calculate the correct Resource map label, very nice. It will add a label, consumptions and production of the machines on the map with all the resources and their volume. Great, what else? Vehicle snap and water fill. All of these are my modes. And now let's jump to map creation. Okay, replay. Okay, this is the seed. So only as basic, the default it looks like this, but we are doing on Industrial Revolution Challenge. So this will reduce from 100% to 32% fragrancy. The resources will not be so fragrant. We need to travel a lot between patches and we'll use trains. The sizes stay the same, the richness is dropped for iron, tin, copper and gold. On the terrain, we'll keep the cliffs. Enemy, well here we need to make small changes because the game is very slow on our challenge with eco-friendly. We need to increase the starting area. So this is the map I chose. It's a peninsula. You see, you have only connection here with the continent. Small connections here, here, and here that we need to defend. And yeah, that's it. They will advance very fast. So we start here. We need to protect this area and those three bridges. We'll see. It will be very interesting. Another settings, I will have the research queue always active, and for the modes, everything is on default, excepting the changes over the resource label on the map that I'm not using the name of the resources on label. So yeah, that's it. This is the seed again. If you need, if you want to play exactly the same game as me, I can share you the map string. Just let me know in the comments, and we'll do that. All of this covered. Let's jump in the game. Nice entrance. Very strange yelling machine. So let's move far away from her. Okay, it blew up. Scotty, thanks for beaming me down. Now, let's see Industrial Revolution, what has to offer. This is Manifesto. If you want to read everything, just pause the video and read it. I will cross and pass only on those important aspects that we'll use in this journey more often, and when on we need, we'll come back to understand other mechanics. But for the moment, fluid fuel machines will let you burn liquid and gases. Barreled and canister fuel will use in machines, trains, and equipment to power them. Resources, the basic ones with tin and gold extra. Over that, you combine them to make alloy. Tin, copper will bring bronze. You have steam fissure for steam, for some dirty water or dirty steam, something like this. I don't remember. This will be a mid-game feature. Later, we'll find nickel, lead, chromium, platinum, very important for late processing. Processing, crushing, washing, mixing, all of these will help you to make production chains. We'll cover them when we start to work with these machines. The scrapping machine is very important because it will help you to recycle everything at 75% of the basic resources. So what you don't need, you will recycle. Tier 2 will not be using Tier 1 to construct, will use new gears, new items, and so on. So you need to dismantle, recycle the first tier item. It's very important for our journey. We are eco-friendly, so we will recycle a lot. Furnaces, different type of furnaces on different eras, alloy furnaces for bronze and so on, blast furnace, arc furnace. This will have an interesting production chain. They will produce carbon dioxide, very strong pollutant that you need to manage very well, and we'll use forestries for that. Pollution, yes, this can be managed and controlled with these three machines: air compressor, air purifier, forestries. We'll use forestries. I am a forest engineer. I like these ideas. It's fit very well with what we need. Maybe this air compressor and purifier will use them only on specific areas where the pollution is very strong, because you will see forestry will not work when the pollution is too high. Regarding the pollution, it's very important to understand that pollution in Factorio is, let's say, has two types. One that will generate or is generated by the production. It's passive. No matter what you're doing, this will push your or the local evolution, byte revolution. Yeah, is at zero. But as soon as we start to produce anything or whatever, we start to pollute, and this will push the evolution. The second pollution is the pollution from the map. It's a red cloud. Will move or spread from chunk to chunk until will reach to a consumer. That can be a tree, grass, spawner, or these special buildings. When the spawners will generate, when the spawners will consume the pollution, will generate biters and our little friends that will visit us on the hottest and polluted area. So we can control that with a gas vent. Okay, so we can take some pollution and to vent it in some area of the map where we have very strong defense, and all the biters or a big part of the biters will come there. We can vent different liquids and gases, the sour gas and carbon dioxides that are very polluted. In this mode, if you have storage or a tank with pollution inside, when you uh, when you delete that uh, tank, the pollution will go to the map. These are all the pollutants and liquid gases that you will have. You can see that we have liquid oxygen, so we can change the stage of the oxygen, yeah, from gas to liquid. Forestries in three tiers: bronze, electric, and advanced. We plant trees. Normal trees will give wood. Rubber trees, wood and rubber, and will spread by themselves. This is very interesting. You need to plant only few trees, then the forestry will spread those trees in on the map. When the pollution is too high, as I said, forestry will not work. We'll give you this warning message. Weapons, multiple type of weapons. This is shotgun, machine gun, turret, laser, arc, or photonic. I use it in the previous run. I use only until let's say machine gun, because I did not reach the laser. So all of these will be discovered in this run. Even the machine guns, they have different ammo. We can use different ammo on our weapons. Will be very interesting. Fuel management. This is a manager that can ease. It's a life quality, let's say like this. You have fuel inventory. You don't need to put the fuel in machine. He will move the canister or the barrels in the machine, in the train, or in the your inventory items or generators. Inventory transfers, this will work like a Roboport area where you have a mall and with provider chest and you request the items and the boats will bring you the items. This place is on ground, you cross over and will bring you all the items from the containers in the same time. So in that second you'll bring all the resources. It's very strong, but it's limited on area. So it's not a very wide area, but it's enough to help you on the start of the game. We need to point that at the start of the game, the technology tree has even some early robots that you can use on copper from copper, and it's very useful, especially with steampunk with lots of pipes. Good. Toggle hotkey, shifty. This will toggle from train that will switch from manual to more automatic, photonic cannons to from wide to narrow, um, metal casting will switching from ingots, plates, gears, whatever you need. You can switch very fast. Um, the same with all of these, even chests. You can uh, take and put in item inventory and so on. Transmats, we see it, we saw it in the beginning of the game. It's a teleportation device. You can jump from one side of the map to another as long as you have energy to feed, I think, the both of the transmats. Productivity recipes, this is the most important point for us. We are eco-friendly, so pollution is very important. Productivity modules, what they are doing, when you produce these items on these recipes, if you have productivity modules, will generate extra items from energy. So they will consume a lot of energy to produce extra items, but in the same time, they will pollute a lot. Okay, so we need to be very careful on this, and we need to work on, especially on these recipes, to reduce the pollution. I think the pollution is not generated from research construction, so analysis pack are not polluting, neither the research. And this can be used they can have productivity modules. I'm not sure about rocket parts. We'll see when we reach that point. All of this being said, yeah, we can start. Only one more details is the rules about our map to easy the journey and being follower and fan of Asimov. I like how he built the three rules for his robots. We'll create three rules for our world. For rule one, be eco-friendly, minimize the pollution with all cost. So that's number one. Don't need to be overwritten by or overwritten by one. Don't need to be over anything. Rule two, be efficient as possible and not too slow without breaking the first rule. Rule 3, stay in the radar range, respecting the first two rules. To conclude, be eco-friendly, try to be more efficient and as fast as possible. Green modules, red modules, blue modules. As in beacons, we can increase the speed of efficiency modules, but not increasing the pollution. So we need to keep the pollution at low as possible. So that is all the machines to be at 80% reduction of energy consumption and pollution. Okay, and rule three is like this. You go, if I want to go here in this direction, I first I need to build a radar to discover this area, only then to travel. I cannot travel in the fog of war. We have two modes that will help us to rebalance this. The first one is even distribution for the early start, and second, transport drones from mid to late game. And using transport drones, probably use even city blocks. Good. Thank you, and let's have some fun. We receive here two containers, two crates with some items and munition. And we have some junk piles here that we need to collect. This will give us some basic parts for for the construction of the first machine. Good. So I will try to keep these videos under 45 minutes. We'll see how this first run will work. Probably this episode will be a little longer, but not longer than 1 hour. Let's see how it will work from here. Yes, 10. I don't know if this is a day or it's night. Let me configure this one. Time of day. Oh, brightness 100%. It's 1 o'clock. Team play. I don't need this because it's not a speed run. Okay, that's it. So tin. This is tin. This is coal, copper, and stone as the basics. And here we have some steam figure with steam that will use it. So for the moment, let's try to prepare our mining process. We need some wood. So this is the map. No pollution for the moment, but not for long, because now we will start our way of working. Yes, we have even distribution. Let's configure this. Yeah, I don't like this drop item to machine output. So if I will take the coal from this machine, that checkbox will put back the coal in the machine. So if I have the coal and the machine don't need it, I don't want to put in the machine. I want to put it on the requested machine, not a production. Yeah, like this. So this way we'll know how much we have on us. Copper, copper here. We don't have tin. Let's start to smell them. These are stone furnaces. So the even distribution, what is doing? It's taking an item and it's splitting between all the requesters. He split the code between all the requesters. So this is the requesters and this four. Yeah. So he split between all them. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, I want this tin chest. I don't want to use the wood as the rule. I'm not allowed. So we start to make coal. As you see already we are polluting, and these are polluting a lot. So be careful here. Here we have some production. These machines are polluting. These machines are polluting with 3 per minute. Okay, But depending on what you're doing here, here we are smelting scraps, and the scraps are they have a recipe that will pollute only 50%, so from 3 to 1.5. But here I will add ore. That ore in this machine will pollute, or in this stone furnace will pollute 3.75 with at 1.125% more. So that's a lot. Okay, so this is how we'll manage all the entire game. We need to be very careful on what are we smelting and how. Uh, yeah. So we have copper. Let's start with tin too. This is tin. Give me this, please. Okay, we have tin ore. Tin ore, tin ore, tin ore. Coal for copper. Sorry. Okay, it's good. Tin for copper. We are not using the copper for the moment to push it to the furnace. Let's cut down some trees. And I hope this run on this episode we can start the first research to make our first automation. Mm, Good. So about research, what do we need? Automation. We need 10 copper analysis pack. Okay, that's cheap. It's not a problem. Then we need charcoal kilt. Why? Because charcoal it's fuel pollution at 50%. So it's very close to what was this recipe that has only 50% pollution. But charcoal is as a fuel source. I mean, we can put charcoal here and will reduce even more the pollution. That's very interesting. Let's test it a little later. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but until this, we need to make this one, and I need this one for delivery plate to show you the first automatization of this. So at this moment, we are on copper age to say like this. We don't have steam. Look here, we need to take the steam. We need to build a steam derrick. But as you see, there are lots of items that need to be produced before this steam derrick to be functional. And things are going too slow for the moment. Let's put this like this. To have a better control on what we have in here. Okay, I think we need to rethink about this one a little bit. Let's clean this. What I like to do here is the research pack. This line will be for technology, so research packs. Then I will add a couple of lines for these materials. So these are from here. They are like 10 with 3, 6, 9 lines. I will not use 9, I will use half of them. So let's say 4 to 5. So this will be the third one. Let's say it's not working. This is the fourth one. Yeah, probably it's enough for this. Hmm, 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 hmm. I don't know. Okay, and then I will go to other tab and say, okay, this one again, I don't need anything on my inventory, so we'll generate a new one. I don't need either this one. Oh, and so on, so on. Okay, so it's like this, and especially at the beginning of the game, this will be very, very important because this will help us to automate and make help us use this system as a mode. It's done? Oh yeah, it's done. Good. So this is mining Steam. Okay. So the speed of mining this is at 60 Steam per second. This will drop to a minimum. I think the minimum is 10 or something like this, and then it will reset to 60. So normally this is a resource that is perpetual or it will not consume anymore. But you need to store it in some tanks and so on, not to lose it. And it's very important, especially at the first of the game, because we are not burning any coal to build this, so it's low pollution. Good stone. We still have stone. We need to start to build these ones. Steam pipes. Yeah, we have two different pipes, steam pipes and water pipes. Yeah, this can travel. This can transport only water. This can transport steam. That's good. What else? This is going on. We don't have enough coal. Now we have some coal, but still not enough. Let's prepare the stone too. We don't need it at this moment, but we'll need it. Okay, and let's put 100 of this. Okay, we have 63 stone. We have lots of copper ingots. So let's build more of these. Okay. Um, Great. All the furnaces are working. I need a little more furnaces. See, the entire process is very, very slow and very, very difficult. So what I like to do is I like to make these pipes around this building like this. So now these are pumping. Well, maybe not on top. Sometimes I want to do it like this in order not to lose the steam from the phylum or the fissure. And let's do it like this. 4, 1. Uh, Good. So wood, I need only this. Rubber, I don't need this. Alcohol, I don't need this. I don't need this. So I will not spend too much time here now to make this. I will do it off camera, and I will prepare all this here. See, if I was not putting here the coal was not delivered with even distribution. But yeah, it's starting to work. Oh, sorry. Um, yeah, well, normally I need more coal. Okay, so as you see already, we have some evolution. If you use the console, you can use different commands If you use this command, it will give you exactly the details how the evolution is calculated. Time has a factor of 78%, pollution 22. So for the moment, we are not polluting a lot. So the time it's more impacting the evolution. Now we are doing the first steam laboratory and has a very long list of materials that need a large copper frame, basic engine, steam pipe, copper gears, 86 copper ingots only to build one laboratory. It's insane. It's crazy. But we'll do it like this. What else? Yeah, here you can see the ways we can build copper ingots with a recipe of 125 pollution, the other one with 50, that is from scrapping, and I really want to see if okay, we don't have any more. Whoa, we don't have any more coal, we don't have any more copper. That's not good at all. Okay, maybe we need to put the two machines there. Okay, let's see. No, oof, it's slow. Still building that. Let's see. These are the research lab. Okay, let's build them somewhere here. I think it's good next to this wall. These machines, they need steam to work. Okay, but what's interesting is that they take the steam and they give it back, so we can chain them and have the steam moving through them to the next machine. Uh, a small pipe. Yeah, the underground pipes here in this mode has two versions. A long one that has a maximum length of 10. Need 10 pipes to make and has a length of 10. The other one is at 5, so 5 is half of 10 with 5 pipes. So you can make one short, one long, and yeah, let's see like this 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's costing 5 to build, but cover 6. So if you can use these underground pipes because you're reducing one pipe from this system. Great. Lots of talking, and we are a little back, falling back. What else I want? I want some. Let's give me a big pipe and a small pipe. Make another 5 of these. As I said, it's not a speed run, so I'm not rushing it. I'm just trying to have fun with this game. If you like it, please hit the button, hit a like there, subscribe. I will continue this series for a couple of months, probably, for sure. It's not a fast one, but I hope you enjoy it and you will be here and we can continue together. Any suggestions I will appreciate, and I will try to make them work. Uh, Maybe it's too big. Let's do it like this, the small one. Um, okay. What else? Here I need automation. Automation is constructed. Let's make another one to move a little faster. otherwise it's very slow. Good, 65. That's very good. I need more copper than tin. So let's make it like this. Okay. Whoa. What are we building here? All of these are only for this? Wow. When you reach a point where everything is automated and you have factories that are producing these small parts for you, and probably you have only, I don't know, these pistons and these basic engines and frames, you don't see all the small parts. Definitely it's it's way faster. And now I forget how slow it is, the entire process. Do you still have 8? Oh man, like I said, it's very slow. Oh, and we are getting close to end this record. How can we fast forward? We don't have any chance. No. Oh, that was not good. Well, definitely I can edit the game and to rush it. Like said, okay, no talking, no speaking, and fast forward through the game and until I will have the automation. We can try this. Now it's a little faster. So what else? What else is important on this game? Well, look at my pollution. The pollution is going up a lot. 4, 8 is good. Maybe we can build another. Well, I think I will build them on outside of the record. We almost there, half over the way. Okay, let's see, 85 more. I need to be very careful not to get too crowded on the inventory. So until we reach that one, let's try to make a little more on this inventory. So what we are doing here, we are building an inventory on what we need here and why not. Let's do it until the Bronze Age. This one is like this. Give me even the bronze one. What else? What else? What else? Here, rubber. Oh well, we still have lots of things to do until the rubber. The ores. I don't think the ores are gonna stuck here. Hmm? 4.9. It's good. Almost there. But remember, these are not cheap to make. Okay, we can really start building steam inserters and large copper frame. Okay, so let's do this. Two of these, one of these. Four to nine, I think is enough for us to make that. Okay, and what do we need? Assemblers. Assemblers are coming into two versions. A steam assembler and a small steam assembler. The one small steam assembler is very small, like an inserter or something like this. It can produce a part of the components, very basics, but it's very useful when you try to make production chains and small parts. Small parts can be made in the big one too. The small one can make complex ones. Copper pistons, small copper. Okay, so we can make one of these. Where are the pistons? Here are the pistons. 99. Uh, I do not hear. I'm not very sure how loud is the game and how good you can hear me. But again, if something is not right, please let me know in the comments and I will try to fix it. Just take in consideration that I'm trying to record 2, 3, 4 videos before publishing them. So if you suggest something now, probably you'll see it only on episode 3 or 4. But I will appreciate any help, any suggestions, and I will work on them. Okay, so I will put half of this not to have some errors and oh, my production is not working. This is unacceptable. Let's push here maximum. We can change this on the even distribution from here. Fuel limit, desired amount of fuel in burners, half of stack. Okay, burner will get half of stack of fuel. We can make it a full and be sure that these are they have full of they have lot of fuels. Okay, let's make one big one. Great. And after we build these pistons, I think we can queue. Oh, okay. We need something extra there, but no problem. Okay, let me show you what's the beauty of this or how this is working. So we'll build here these machines. Let's do it like this. Now this has theme, and we can say, okay, now we'll build these ones, and he will build these copper plates. The same, we have the small machines. See, it's small, but the same can build copper plates. They have the same speed. Production finish for 2, crafting speed 0.625, crafting speed 0.625. The advantage on the later version of them, when you can put modules, here you can put only one module, here you can put 3, 4 modules depending on the technology. So yes, you will use that on need. So look, we have this one. Oh, we don't have any more research, double research modules. Yeah, I'm building the plates first because the plates will help me to um, increase this. I just want to show you one more thing regarding uh, the entire production automation. Yeah, so we can say that we start to automate the factory with this machine. We use Steam to move inserters, to move assemblers, to work for us. And from this point, we'll start to make even more items, more machines, and to increase the automation. But for this one, for this run, for this episode, I think we'll stop here. Uh, Thank you very much to be here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the time. I will make a series from this and see you next time. And subscribe if you enjoyed the time. I will make a series from this. See you next time.